There are days when it feels like nothing is happening. You've sent the applications. You've done the networking. You've rewritten your resume 5 times. You've meditated, journaled, cried. Doubted, hoped. Cried again. And yet somehow everything still feels stuck. No interviews, no clarity. No momentum. No sign from the universe that things are about to shift. And it's on days like that, quiet, heavy days, that your mind starts whispering, the lie that breaks more dreams than failure ever could. I'm not getting anywhere, I'm wasting time. I should be farther along. Everyone else is moving and I'm falling behind. But I want to offer a truth today that might change how you see this entire chapter of your life. A truth that doesn't erase the frustration, but reframes it. A truth that anchors you when the surface looks still. Just because it doesn't look like you're moving, doesn't mean you're not. Some of the most important progress you will ever make will happen below the surface quietly, invisibly, without metrics or milestones, without external proof, without applause. It will look like stillness. It will feel like waiting. It will be full of questions, but it will be progress. The truth is, you are never truly stuck. Not if you're paying attention. Not if you're choosing truth over comfort. Not if you're waking up each day and trying, even in small ways, to move forward. You are learning how to be with yourself when there's nothing to distract you. You are healing patterns of overworking, overthinking, overperforming. You are grieving a version of success that no longer fits. You are unlearning beliefs that tied your worth to productivity. You are reconnecting with your own voice. You are building self-trust, not by crushing goals, but by simply choosing to stay in the process. You are doing emotional heavy lifting, and that matters, that counts. In fact, it's probably the most meaningful work you've done in years. But because it's invisible, it's not a title, a job offer, a public win, you discount it. You don't give yourself credit. You overlook the fact that you are becoming someone different, someone softer, someone clearer, someone wiser, someone slower to react and quicker to feel. Someone who can sit with uncertainty without needing to escape it. Someone who can say, I'm not okay right now, without shame. That is progress, that is healing. That is movement. The version of you before this loss might have been successful, but they were also probably tired. They were probably holding things together out of fear. They were probably constantly performing, constantly pushing, constantly chasing. And now you're doing something braver. You're choosing to sit in the unknown. You're choosing to trust that rebuilding doesn't always look like stacking. Sometimes rebuilding looks like resting. Sometimes it looks like letting go. Sometimes it looks like questioning everything you used to believe about yourself and not rushing to find new answers. This is the season where you grow roots, not just branches, where you lay a new foundation, where you build your inner life so your outer life has something solid to stand on. And yes, it's slower. Yes, it's less flashy, but it's real, it lasts. And eventually it shows, not in the way you might expect. Not all at once, but in moments. You'll have a conversation and realize you're not seeking approval like you used to. You'll get a rejection email and notice you didn't spiral the way you used to. You'll speak up in a meeting or in your journal and hear your voice sound a little stronger. You'll find yourself saying no to something that once made you feel small. You'll apply to a job not from desperation, but from alignment. You'll rest without guilt. You'll walk away from roles that don't respect your worth. You'll feel peace in places where there used to be panic. That's how it shows up, not in fireworks. In alignment, in calm, in clarity, in choices made from the version of you who's no longer trying to prove, perform, or pretend. And the only way you get there is by walking through this part, this slow, heavy, unsexy part. The part that feels like nothing is happening, but is actually the birthplace of everything. So if today you feel like you're not moving, ask yourself different questions. Don't ask, what did I achieve this week? Ask, what did I survive? Don't ask, did I make progress? Ask, did I show up honestly? Don't ask, am I there yet? Ask, am I becoming someone I trust? Because trust, especially self-trust, is the root of every great reinvention. And right now you're earning it. You're showing yourself that you can walk through discomfort without abandoning yourself. You're showing yourself that you don't have to rush to be relevant. You're showing yourself that your value doesn't disappear when the world is quiet. You're showing yourself that peace is possible, even in process. So no, you're not stuck, you're settling into your next level. You're not failing, you're forming. You're not lost. You're learning how to hold yourself in transition. And soon, very soon, the outer world will start to reflect all the inner work you've done. The job will come, the opportunity will align. The right people will see you not just for your resume, but for your energy. But you won't just go back to where you were. You'll rise differently, with depth, with boundaries, with integrity, with peace. You'll show up not because you need to prove yourself, but because you're excited to contribute, to create, to connect from a place that's real. So today, take the pressure off. You don't need to build an empire before dinner. You don't need to answer every question your mind throws at you. You don't need to fake confidence you don't feel yet. You just need to remember you are not behind. You are not stagnant. You are not invisible. You are in motion, even here, even now, even when it doesn't feel like it. And that is more than enough. Keep going. You are moving. You are growing. You are coming back to life, one invisible, undeniable step at a time.